Hey, welcome to Omni Rewatch, the only Ben 10 podcast on the interwebs. My name is Ramen, and joining me as always, it's the King of Green, ShadeX.
Hello.
Joining ShadeX, it's the Vampire Hunter, Kai.
Hello.
Or should I say Kia?
Oh my fucking god.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, the episode we watched was episode 8, The Alliance. The summary is, while visiting okay, I can't even pronounce that word. Oh, Albuquerque. Okay, I got that word. Forearms were... I can't even pronounce Albuquerque. Forearms reluctantly fights a female thief named Rojo, who injured Max. Ben realizes that the Omnitrix makes him a consistent target and puts Gwen and Max in danger. But when he encounters Rojo again, this time telepathically controlled by Vilgax's robots, Max's advice helps Ben win. Vilgax makes telepathic contact with Ben during the battle and threatens him, claiming that he will obtain the Omnitrix someday. Okay. Let's start with some thoughts on this episode. Kai, what are your thoughts on this episode?
I like it. It's a passable episode of Ben 10, you know. I like that we genuinely get to see Ben have some remorse for, like, he's coming to terms with the fact that this, the Omnitrix may be like a gift, but it could also have curse-like elements, you know? Where he's gonna have to deal with the feeling that the people around him are always gonna be in danger.
Yeah, I like that. Also, Rojo, he's an okay sort of villain. Not as complex as some of the villains that are in Ben 10, but I say she was pretty good. Does she not come back ever? Like
she does come back, no, and I wish she does come back. Yeah, and I think like in all the series,
-10 and Omniverse.
Oh, she comes back in Omniverse. Okay.
Oh yeah, but
I think the -10. I'm not sure though.
But yeah, what I wanted to mention is I wish Burg was here because she's like buff in Ultimate Alien Force.
Of course.
Oh, is she?
At Burg. Burg loves buff women.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, she is.
Yeah, she's like super buff, man. Like fucking hella buff, man. I still call her a robot lesbian. So Grandpa Max does get hit as we stated, and honestly, first time in an episode, I mean, where we actually do see Ben 10 feel a little bit remorseful, like he regrets the watch being on him, and he feels like it isn't the watch endangers people, and I like seeing Ben. I like seeing, you know, a little bit of a softer episode that makes me genuinely feel bad for Grandpa Max and Ben.
Yeah, I liked how it was more like it was very high stakes. Like Grandpa Max isn't there; he's injured. Ben has to protect him and face off against Vilgax in a larger capacity. Like not directly, indirectly, but
yeah.
The scene with him meeting Vilgax gave me chills. That was a really good scene.
Kai,
this is also the episode where Vilgax is... I said this is also the episode that Vilgax is genuinely established as, like, a threat.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That is true. Yeah.
Because, and it does have, a passing effect on later episodes, because we see Ben having nightmares where he's, like, just saying, I'm not afraid, in his sleep. Because of how much Vilgax got to him, because he literally got in his head.
Vilgax is fucking creepy, man. I
feel like that's a big part of the writing in the original series was so good, because they had like where you were able to, the audience could be scared with Ben, because I watched this when I was a kid and I was terrified of Vilgax.
The build
And also,
sorry.
oh yeah, and also where I feel like it also masters connecting with your audience a lot, because the fact that all of us call Grandpa Max shows how much we like genuinely have a connection with this fictional old man.
That's my grandpa Kai.
So seeing him in the hospital genuinely hit the feelings.
That's my grandpa Kai. And he hits robot lesbians like a champ.
Yeah.
He throws those tires.
He throws tires at robot lesbians. He throws tires at lesbians. Oh my god. This episode was like super good, and you are absolutely right. Like seeing Grandpa Max like get hurt, like it does generally make me very fucking sad. And that note that Ben left, I'm glad Gwen read it and showed Ben that you can't do this alone. You need a freaking team. Like, you need that team. Also,
you need an alliance.
I like the fact that while Ben's in the hospital, he explains what happened, and the doctor thinks he's fucking crazy. He's like, maybe we should hook this kid on some sedatives.
Literally just goes like, kids have a weird way with coping with things.
No, this generally happened. Did you not watch?
That's actually happened in another show too. I don't know what. I'm trying to remember like what show that happened in, where they both the doctors just go like they actually explain what happened, and then the doctor goes like, yeah, so kids are fucking wild, right?
Sir, your watch is way too fucking tight. Maybe I should help you. No, don't touch the watch. Sir, please leave. Oh my god. I'm gonna say this, and this may be a very controversial take, but I do much prefer Alien Force's Vilgax design over original. I don't know. Maybe it's the teeth. I don't know. Every time I look at Vilgax, I look at his mouth. Anybody also find his mouth a bit weird? Or is it just me?
Yeah.
Kai, I know you probably like the original design.
I think Omniverse is the best, honestly. I don't know if that's a weird take to have.
No, because I like the Alien
Omniverse
Force one. I don't like him with the fucking Thanos gauntlet. I liked him without it, but I like the Alien Force one. Omniverse is good too.
I'm trying to look. I feel like my favorite might actually be Young Omniverse Vilgax. I feel like that's the best of both worlds for me. Because hold on, let me see if I can find a good picture of him.
I think even the reboot also perfected Vilgax's design and made it a lot better to look at, if I'm being honest.
Oh, never mind. They kind of drew him like a twink.
Wait, where?
Like, hold young, like the time traveling arc in Ben 10 Omniverse, like this.
Oh, hold up. Post that shit. The fuck? That can't be fucking Vilgax.
Those feminine hips.
He has a sister. You sure this is not a sister? You sure he's not?
That's Vilgax from like.
You sure he's not?
That's like way younger Vilgax. This was back in like the Abraham or the George Washington days.
Oh, maybe I don't.
Oh wait, nah. He kind of always had those kind of hips though. Look at him in the original series.
But he got. That's also his like first appearance design. Yeah, let's just say Vilgax had a dink-a-dink. Come on, man.
I desire that waistline, bro.
You fucking desire that waistline. You fucking insane.
I want that kind of waistline.
Why does Vilgax look like
is gold, really?
Why does Vilgax look like he's trick-or-treating for fucking Scarlet Witch in this image?
He does.
I'm gonna be my favorite Scarlet Witch for Halloween.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Oh my god. The robot girl marriage with Rojo. Her design, her merge. I like her a lot better when she's merged with the robot rather than her human design. I'm gonna be real with you. It made her stand out a lot more. That's just me personally. So I
Yeah,
don't know
the
about you.
eyes were crazy.
The eyes.
Yeah, I really
Let me see if I
like
can find an
the
Omniverse
robot,
design.
the cyborg thing. That was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Rojo's cool, and I'm glad she gets brought back in Alien Force. Not many. Not in the original series we're gonna see, not in Alien Force. Not a lot of things get brought back. Some don't, and that's fine. Like for instance, I mean, I'll just bring an example before we go to the alien transformations. This is a stupid one, but doesn't Cash come back in like Alien Force or some shit? Like, I remember he comes back in Alien Force and he gets like a robot drone or something like that. Doesn't he? Kai, you probably know this.
He gets a robot gauntlet in Alien Force after they like looted Kevin's car, and then it starts like growing on him, and he basically starts becoming a Tekadon Knight.
Yeah, but because we watched the series from like the beginning, so in the first episode when he's introduced, he has a cash register on his shirt, and that never comes back ever again.
Oh, I kind of wish they kept that, like him wearing forms of currency on his shirt.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Hold up, I'll be back.
Okay. We'll
Bathroom break
there. Okay. We got 11 minutes in. We'll pause it right there. But among the 4 Heat Blast Forums, Accelerate, and Upgrade, which one would you say stood out the most? Which one had the strongest moment in this episode?
I'd have to say Upgrade with the Upgrade Vor.
Oh,
He just swallows Rojo.
Warning.
I want this on a shirt. Upgrade Vor.
Upgrade. Oh my god.
But yeah, like that was honestly because I always love it when it feels like the writers think of what the kids would have ideas of. And when I was watching this episode, I was like, why doesn't he turn into Upgrade? But at the end, he turns into Upgrade. I'm like, fuck yeah! I was like, thinking.
Yeah, because...
So I always love it when they kind of like think like that.
They think like us. How will we defeat this tech thing? Upgrade. And Upgrade, honestly,
Right.
Upgrades, for anything tech-based, Upgrade is usually the best option. And then, like, Upgrades, honestly, my favorite. Can shoot lasers.
The only time it's really been an issue is like with anything sentient, and I thought that might happen, but not really because he's taken over these drones before, so I guess he's probably experienced with it.
I guess that's also the first time a drone has ever, like, sort of made contact and like injected something to a human, like, and made them weirdly fused. I mean, I remember in like the Benson Protector of the Earth, one of the aliens, I think drones, landed on Ben's watch and took his Omnitrix crystal, so it only limited Ben to 2 transformations. Their excuse was, oh, the crystals, he can only turn into like 5 of these aliens because the Omnitrix is messed up. That's probably the only way they got around most of these games. But like, yeah, that's Vilgax drones.
It was always kind of a bummer that they never let you turn into 10.
Yeah. Also, the excuse was very fucking stupid. It's like, oh, 5 aliens? Come on. Come on, man. I'm gonna say for me personally, I'm gonna say Accelerate. Because he had that moment where he was kicking Rojo's ass and we had those cool, like, clips of him, those cool, like, frames of him just kicking her ass. I'll probably use one of them for the thumbnail, but like...
Oh yeah, he just bodied her.
For real, man. He just fucking body Rojo. I fucking love that. So I'm gonna go with Accelerate. What about you, Shade?
Best alien of this episode?
Best alien of this episode, brother.
I'd say Upgrade.
Okay. Word. Okay.
As he like saves the day, he gets rid of the robotic suits.
Yeah.
robotic. It's like drone on Rojo.
Yeah. Upgrade did good. So upgrade and accelerate, I say. Even Gwen also got the final hit. So Gwen, great job. Since we are now doing a new thing, we're going to be rating this episode 1 out of 5 Omnitrixes. So, Kai, you go first. What would you rate this episode 1 out of 5 Omnitrixes?
I'd say like what?
Like, oh no, Vilgax got her. Vilgax got you, didn't she? Looking at Vilgax's hips again. I told you, Kai. Vilgax's hips aren't something that we can all obtain.
Vilgax hips, though.
Vilgax's mothering hips won't save
Watch
you.
me. You know, nah, I changed my mind. I want Rojo's hips. Look, you
The
see
fuck
her in
you want
Omniverse, I need
Rojo's?
that one.
Don't. You want You do want Rojo's hips. Anyway.
I'd give it like honestly 3.5 Omnitrixes out of 5.
3.5. Wait, why? Why 3.5 specifically?
Because like, okay, because it's not important enough to me to hit that 4 level mark. It's like just it's very surface level character development, like nothing that has an effect over the next few episodes aside from the Vilgax nightmare.
Fair.
So and even then that's just mentioned once, so like it doesn't hit the important enough scale to hit 4 or even 5. So yeah, it's at a 3.5 because it's above average but not like great, you know.
That's a good reasoning. Yeah.
So
You went half though.
yeah,
You went 3.5. Say 3.5 stars.
I'm giving you more editing shit to do. I gotta
stars. Shade, are you gonna give it 3.5 stars like your 2.5 men meme? What are you giving it?
3.5 stars. No, but I guess I could give it a 4. Like it has the first villain hero interaction I really like, and it did that really well. The episode as a whole, it's like Ben realizing, oh shit, like this is serious now. Like my grandpa got hurt. So I'd say it was a pretty good episode, not perfect. Like it's not a 5.
It isn't.
But I did really enjoy it. It's a well put together episode.
Yeah, I think we gave the last episode a 5. The one we watched before. I think. I got
Kevin 11. Yeah,
What was
that's
the last
definitely
episode?
a 5.
Kevin 11.
that's a 5.
We gave
No
that
question.
one. We gave that one a 5. So that was like a very special. I was setting up a lot more. So I'm gonna have to give it. I'm also gonna probably have to give it a 4. I'm not gonna go below 3, but I think 4 is right there because I actually did like the fact that we saw, Ben, feel some sort of remorse for, his grandpa, and he felt some sense of responsibility to take care of things on his own, I did like the fact that Gwen got that final hit on Rojo. That was cool. But yeah, as Kai said, this episode, because Rojo doesn't really come back to maybe like season 4 or 3 or something, and even then, she's not really. I don't think she's not my favorite Ben 10 villain. So I'm not even gonna put this above a 4. So, yeah, 4. I also like the fact that they set up Vilgax. They don't even they don't say his name. They just set him up. So I give this episode 4 Omnitrixes. And with that, this has been the Omni Rewatch, the Alliance. This is by the way, this is Kai's first time doing like the rewatching of the episode. She was here for the bonus one, so if we don't have everything in sync or stuff like that, it's because Kai's first time doing a rewatch. But
it's my fault.
Nah, it's fine. As we go on, as we get more and more, we're gonna get better. Kai will get better. We're all gonna get better at it. Do not worry. We're just the 8th episode. Do not worry. With that, I'd like to thank Kai for joining us. Kai, you're the best. I'd like to thank ShadeX for joining us. Shade, you're the best. You're awesome.
And,
Kai, you guys are the best. Berg, we miss you, buddy. Come back to
yeah, Berg. I wanted to know your opinion on Rojo.
Come on, Berg. We talked about Vilgax
I want
mothering
to know
hips.
his opinion on the Vilgax hips.
Vilgax mothering.
That's what I was saying.
We want to know your opinion on Vilgax mothering
Those
hips.
childbearing hips.
And those childbearing. Okay. Well, yeah, that's funny. Berg, we miss you, bud.
Oh God.
I don't know if you're gonna listen back to this, but
Feel better.
Feel better, Berg. With that, this has been Omni Rewatch. Join us for another join us in the next episode where we're gonna go over the episode 9, Last Laugh. That's the first introduction of Zombozo. That's right.
What?
That character gets used a lot in the series. And yeah.
I remember his first episode was actually really scary.
Oh, it is, and I cannot wait because that one I'm actually excited for. That's one I'm actually more excited for than this episode. So yeah, join us then.
It's not a bad time to mention I'm afraid of female clowns.
We already talked about Vilgax's mothering hips. Why not?
I'm afraid of clowns.
Show a picture of the female clown.
I don't know if I can go through this one, but
show the female clown from Ace Attorney, and we're good.
What's her name? Frightwig?
You're afraid of Frightwig. We have to end this right here. This has been
afraid of female clowns.
I'm ending it right here. This has been Omni Rewatch. Stay safe, Omni heads.